Yes, good evening to you guys. I hope you are doing very, very well. I'd like to educate you about the recent hits about the ransomware, especially to my colleagues in Africa who have some of you are paid to do to actually protect yourself from this kind of attack. Because generally, when you are hit by this ransomware attack, what it does is to encrypt all the data on your PC, and then once it encrypts all the data, you do know that generally encryption has to do with public and private keys, and then once the public key is used to encrypt this data, you require two private keys. It's just like having two prime numbers. All right, you multiply to get a composite number. Okay, and then when you are giving the composite number and I ask you what are the two prime numbers we used in multiplying to get this composite number, it's very, very difficult. These two prime numbers are actually the keys that the hackers do have. How does it work? How it works is very simple. You receive an email. This email could be from a friend, because there are actually ways out there to actually hack into people's emails and then be able to impersonate people through social engineering. Okay, so you receive an email. It could be from a friend or whatever. It could be an email. It could even be a video on Facebook you actually watching, and then from a friend you just click on it. Once you click on it, it actually installs this virus on your computer, and then once it installs on your computer, it starts encrypting all your data. When I say encryption simply means that, for example, if you do have a data like this that you can see is ransomware, when it encrypts it, it becomes a different kind of words. So encryption generally prevents the casual looker from actually being able to observe what is going on until you do the decryption. So once it encrypts all your data, in fact it encrypts basically everything, and then once it encrypts your data, it pops up a window. There's a sample on, if you check Google, YouTube, what have you, there are sample videos over there which actually shows you what it does. So it just pops up information on your page and then tells you that, hey man, you've been hacked, all your information has actually been hacked. Of course, you can access your information, the data, you can open your drive, whatever, you can check basically anything that you want, but however, you to not read as this, it will be something else that you cannot read, and then they will tell you to go and pay a ransom. And then how you're going to pay that, you should click on the URL over here, and then when you click on it, you pay it in Bitcoin. So why Bitcoin? Bitcoin is basically an electronic way of doing payments. It's just like the credit card, but this, you know, with your credit card we can tell which bank you do come from and all that, but Bitcoin is anonymous within the cloud. If I issue a transaction using Bitcoin, it doesn't tell me the source IP where I used it. It doesn't trace the source. All it does is to talk to the destination. Even when it gets to a destination, it is very, very difficult to track the source. So Bitcoin, if I'm actually this kind of Bitcoin, so it tells you to pay these Bitcoins, and when you pay the Bitcoin, it's going to give you those two private keys, I mean the decryption key. But for you to decrypt all your data, this kind of attack, all you do is that you just need to know that your data has been lost for now, because now there are scientists, there are computer experts out there trying to look into the processes of how it works. There was actually somebody who did a video. You can actually simulate this attack within a virtual environment, all right, and then see how it encrypts, and you look at the various processes and the various algorithms. When you looked at the various algorithms, what he actually found out was that as soon as your data is encrypted, everything on your computer is encrypted, all right, it sends the two private keys it used in doing the encryption back to the attacker using a backdoor, all because you have an internet connection. So maybe the best thing is that once you are hit, cut down your internet connection, all right, and then you cut down, so it sends, and then as soon as it sends those private keys to the attackers, it deletes the key from your PC, so it becomes very difficult for experts to take your machine, trace it up, for experts to actually find it's happening and then be able to help you out. Okay, so generally how this attacks, so you just need to know that ransomware it's not that it's a hit that is hitting 99 countries. I did read about it. The first time it actually hit a hotel where all their computers were encrypted, and as soon as the computers were encrypted, they were told to pay, I've forgotten the actual Bitcoin, I think some 33,000 USD, alright, in Bitcoins. And then for them, they were lucky. When they paid, the hackers actually decrypted all the information for them back. But now it's serious. It is hitting banks, it's hitting everybody. And my colleagues in Africa, you need to be very, very careful, especially the banks. And then the way it's actually working for it to spread so much is it's using social engineering. And you do know that social engineering is using the weakest employees within your environment, the weakest employees who go to work, they want to click on anything that they see because it's fun and here and there. People are, man, the hackers out there, they can create anything for you out there for you to click on it, and then when you click on it, it attacks your computer. And the thing is that as soon as it attacks your PC, it now behaves like a worm. And what is a worm? A worm is the kind of where you don't have control over it. It just does exploitation. So it uses something like, for the computer experts, you do know about nmap, port scanning, and those things. So it can scan the whole network that your PC is connected to. So if you are actually in an office, it will scan the whole network, any PC that it sees it, and find the vulnerability. For now, the vulnerability is actually happening on Windows XP. And I'm quite surprised that in 2017 people are still using Windows XP when Microsoft has actually patched it up, and now people are going Windows 7, Windows 9, even Windows 10. And the idea why banks, especially I think, I'm sure in Africa, most banks are still using XP here and there. And then when you increase the data, imagine the data, bank transactions and everything encrypted, your bank is collapsed. Imagine a school, your school, everything about your school data. You can just look at the massive destruction. So when it attacks your PC, it uses a worm and then starts scanning as an exploitation in Windows XP. And then when it finds that exploitation, it goes there and then it uses that medium to attack another PC, even though that other PC has not clicked on any URL or whatever. As usual, the first thing that happens is that you click on some URL or you download some file, and then you double click and then it encrypts, then it starts doing the exploitation to attack any other system. So that is how it basically works. So I do have talked about it. Tell you, pay this amount, pay that amount here and there for me to actually release it for you. And then if you pay, there's no guarantee that it's going to be, you're going to be hit or not. So the simple video I'm doing for you guys, tell you, wishing to simulate it an environment and then look at the various processes here and there. Actually, right now it's a call for all white hackers, it's a call for all computer scientists, it's a call for all research guys out there to come together to look at this kind of exploitations and then look at how best we can fix it. Actually, Microsoft has released a patch for it for Windows XP. Yes, released a patch, and then the patch is simple to upgrade. So if you are currently using Windows XP, and I do know that especially the servers are more Windows XP more than anything. So imagine your whole server that is managing your network hit by this virus, and all your data is encrypted, your whole network goes down. So all these networks, you need to start, if you are a network administrator, you need to start talking to your managers out there. You need to upgrade all your Windows boxes. For now, it's affecting Windows. We do not know what other exploitation these guys can get, and then what it can be Mac, it can be Apple, it can be Internet of Things, it can be IoT, it can even be your phone or anything. And then so now let me talk straight up about the solution. The solution is very, very simple. Do not pay the Bitcoin, because you have no guarantee it's going to get the keys back. Do backups all the time. Do backup. You got to back up your information. Once your laptop or once your PC is hit by this, not that you have lost anything, and then you lost all your information. So what you have to do is to boot it back from the ROM, redo fresh installation. And I've not really know whether you can actually boot your Yeah, but I'm sure it's very, you can put it from the scratch and then clear everything out of it. You lost all the data that you have. So the best thing is do backups. For the network administrators, you need to start doing backups on your network weekly. It's a high priority thing you need to start doing. You do backups all the time, because you just don't know when you can be hit. And then once you do all these backups and then you are lost, you just have to start a fresh Windows installation for now. Okay, and then update your Windows regularly. Okay, and then do as the best thing. If you are hit, disconnect your PC from the network straight. Disconnect your PC, disconnect that server. It can be a server that holds cache or whatever. Disconnect it so that this worm does not spread to other computers out there, because for now there is no solution how to decrypt it, because it's not symmetric key. All right, so symmetric key, the same key is used for encryption and decryption. You can find some way to get it back, but this is actually public key kind of stuff, which is very difficult using private keys, if you do read about it. So I advise everybody, just go out there, read more and more about this information, and then basically advise yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy this. If you like it, share it with all your friends out there so that they be extra careful. God bless you all, and then let's have a safe world to live in. All right, and let's have a safe protection. Bye. Thanks. Bye.